You're welcome back to the Coco Digest Morning Show. And if you're just tuning in, it's time for sports. And my co-host is here with me, Benedict Inkitia Kwating, and he'll be taking us through the sports news. Yes, good morning, Benedict.
Good morning.
So, earlier I was talking with Nanaya on the newspaper review that it seems Chelsea had a good weekend and Barcelona didn't. So what's going on? Because even you don't look very happy.
I'm actually the happiest. I'm actually happy today. Thank you very much for holding the fort for us. This is a sports update segment, and of course, bringing nothing but the best in the world of sports. Barcelona, we are undergoing some changes. We are trying to implement a new style of playing. So this is just a setback.
Okay.
We didn't lose. We're just trying to let people feel what it is to lose a game against Sevilla. But then all the same, it was a good game. It was a wonderful game. Kudos, congratulations to Chelsea for winning against Liverpool. But the season just began. I don't know why they are so happy. They're so excited that, they are winning.
So what happened to your jersey? Because it seems
Okay, so unfortunately, I wasn't supposed to wear this, but I had to wear it because a wager is a wager. So I had to wager against a Real Madrid fan, and then the wager was that if I lose, my crest will be ripped off.
Right.
And then, yes, so I lost woefully on Sunday, and then yes, so my crest has been taken off.
So you lost, and your team also lost.
Yes, so it's been taken off, but we'll come back. The crest is with him. He says that when I win, I should come back from my thing.
Right.
He'll paste it for me, or he'll get me a new jersey, whatever it is. But it's all good. It's all good. His time will come. Don't worry, Pineapple. Your time will come. Yes. Let me go straight to our stories for today. So we'll move straight to the international break. We are going for the international break, and then players are going back to your national teams to go and support them and play for the World Cup qualifiers and all that. We are talking about the players. We are talking about Ghanaian players out there in Europe. We have our own Inaki Williams, who plays for Atletico Bilbao. Over the weekend, he was injured, so he couldn't. He was not able to make it back home for our next set of games against Central African Republic. We are playing it away. And then our last game against Comoros back here in Ghana. So due to that, we had a late call. We invited Brandon Thomas Asante, who plays for Coventry back in England. He's been called to come and support the team. He's a striker. He's a forward. We've called him to. He was a late call, but then he's a good player. He's very competent. Over the weekend he had two goals and an assist over the weekend. So he's on form. He's very competent, like I was saying. And then we are hoping that he also perform when he comes to play, when he comes to join the team. This is his first call-up, if I'm not mistaken. And then we know that he's competent as it is. Watching his games over the week, his past games, you see that the gentleman has it in him. It's just the consistency that is a problem. But then hopefully the team will gel. Not drawing far away from it, we have Kudus and Semenyo. Over the weekend, they played exceptionally well. Semenyo registered 2 goals and an assist, and Kudus registered an assist and a goal. So you can tell that, yes, our boys are ready. They are willing to come and play. We don't want to expect anything less than 2 goals against Central African Republic. The boys, goals from Semenyo, of course, goals from Kudus, of course. We wouldn't be surprised. For the World Cup qualifiers, yes, we are the first in Group I. We have to get at least 4 points out of the 2 games that is left. So that's 4 points out of 6 to qualify, to be declared winners of the group to qualify for the World Cup. I don't think this is a difficult task for the Black Stars, with the likes of our players, Kudus, Semenyo, Thomas Partey, and of course Brandon and the likes. Hopefully they will do better. Tomorrow we are playing against Central African Republic.
Okay.
So we are hoping for the best. We wish them the best wherever they are. And then congratulations in advance to them. And then they will come back on Sunday, they'll come and play against Comoros. And then obviously we'll win these 2 games. Let us move on next to our young gentleman who went to China, UDS.
Okay.
They went to China to play the inter-university football competition where they emerged winners. They played against the host nation in the finals. The defending champions in the finals. That's Paulista University in Brazil.
Okay.
They met in China to play the finals, and of course, we emerged winners. So our gentlemen are back home. Our UDS gentlemen, they are back home, and then of course they received a hero's welcome. The sports minister with his team, with his entourage, met them at Kotoka Airport, and then they welcomed them back home from a long break out there enjoying this competition. They've done exceptionally well because this is the first time an African team has won this competition. Normally it's out there, the Europeans, the South Americans. Like I said, the Brazilian university is the defending champions, Paulista University, but we beat them. They scored in the first few minutes when the game began, but our guys came back in the down minutes of the game. They equalized. It was 1-1, and they sent it to an extra time. And then in the last few seconds, a set piece. It was a corner, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was a corner. And then the skipper converted the corner right into the net. So it was memorable. It was an exceptional game. Our boys have done exceptionally well. Hopefully, we can get very good players from this team to also join in the Black Stars in some few years to come, because they are in the university, they are still schooling, they are still students, so we wouldn't want to rush them now. And we have equally competent players, so we know that they are also going to do their best, and when these gentlemen are ripe, they are of age to join the national team, we'll groom them to be able to join the national team. And that is it. We have some injury reports for some of the national teams. Like I said, Inaki Williams is injured. Unfortunately, he won't be joining the team back home here in Ghana, and of course away. He won't be joining, but we have Brandon joining. We have a few players too in Spain. Of course, Lamine Yamal is still suffering from his injury. He won't be able to join the Spain national team for the last 2 matches that is left. We have some of the players out there who are also injured. I read the news recently. Last night, one of the Dutch players lost his passports at the airport, so he's not able to join us. And there are a lot of news going around. I'm sure during the sports news, Clock Sports segment, we will discuss more about the injury reports, and then of course the international break and the matches that is coming up. So Yara, this is it for the sports update segment. Thank you for having me here. And please don't be talking about Barcelona like that. Of course, we've lost, but
this is not the end.
Yeah.
Right. So this brings us to the end of the sports segment. Up next is the business segment with Clement Yabankwe, and we're going to be understanding what is next for the single digits inflation. Do stay tuned.